Hello, my name is VortexWar, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be discussing the Minecon mobs, the vote for Minecon Earth that is coming up in the next few days, and the mob choices that we have and what I think of them. So in the background here we just have a clip of me building a hot air balloon and playing on the Ancient Craft server. But I want to talk to you about some stuff. So firstly, it's the mobs. A, B, C, and D. If you haven't seen them, I'll pop a picture on the screen now, which shows them all, and they all have their unique capabilities. We have Mob A, which is an underwater mob, we've been told, that spawns in the deep ocean and uses its tongue to fire and drown the player. We have Mob B, which is a flying mob. A flying mob that swoops down, it spawns in the sky, is a hostile mob, as all of these mobs are, we presume. And they can swoop down and it kills players in packs who haven't slept in a bed for a long while. The next mob that we have is Mob C, which is the Great Hunger, and that mob is a bit ambiguous what we've been told, but it burrows itself underground, it destroys players and mobs that fall into its mouth, as well as items, and it also has some enchanting capabilities, which we haven't heard much of. Apparently, it might be able to be used to enchant and unenchant items. Finally, there's Mob D, which is a blaze-like mob, which spawns in a pack with the blazes, and it's just super powerful. It's got shields all around it, and it's a lot more powerful than the regular blazes. So next, my opinion. I think the most important thing about this is hopefully we can get new blocks coupled with it. If not, we can get some unique drops, or maybe introduce some items that haven't previously been farmable, but maybe are now. And this is why I think Mob C is potentially the best, because we've got the capability of automating enchanting, or maybe unenchanting even, which is a completely new thing into the game apart from the mob. I think Mob B is going to be potentially game-breaking, seeing as there seems to be no way to prevent it from spawning from what we've heard. It spawns at high altitudes, so that may break AFK farms, mob farms, unless they have their separate mob cap. So that could potentially be an issue. So the next mob is Mob A, and this one is the most Minecrafty, in my opinion, of the mobs. It's pretty standard, it's similar to the squid, and it's got a cool mouth, and its spawning algorithm is very similar to the squid, as we can probably see. So it's farmable, but it's also likely that it won't have a unique drop, which could be an issue. So that's what I think about that mob. It could be also used to create maybe a cool elevator or transport using its tongue to pull the player, or even used in the nether to pull other mobs if that's a potential possibility. The final mob is Mob D, which I think is pretty plain. It's not got much to it, and although it looks the best, and Mob C definitely does not look good at all. Although it looks the best, Mob D, it doesn't seem to have any unique properties. It doesn't look like it could drop anything very useful. If it does, that's cool. It could drop slightly more XP than a blaze, and it could also introduce some more complications into wither skeleton farms, blaze farms, farms in the nether of that sort, which could also be interesting. And to be honest, we've got a lot of mobs in the nether already, so I don't really think we need that. So in my opinion, what I feel we actually need is, yes, a water mob would be nice, but passive water mobs and stuff. And we don't just want one, we want many, many more. And that would just make the water more scary. So that's not very good. Two, yes, we do need more flying mobs, but we need not a hostile flying mob. And if we do, make it have a separate mob cap. That's the most important thing. And have a unique drop at least. Maybe something to do with the elytra. Maybe make it like a super rare chance of dropping part of an elytra. I don't know. So you could potentially build a massive slimestone machine to farm them, but it's a lot of work, and really only the most technical of players are going to do that. The third mob, it's a bit of a strange one. It doesn't fall into any category of sort of mob other than unique, interesting, maybe just there to be exploited and built for farms and stuff. And then the Mob D is obviously another mob. So that's what I think of the mobs. I'm going to be voting, unless we get any more information on their drops and anything like that, I'm going to be voting for Mob C. Even though it is extremely ugly and not nice. I mean, some may call it cute, but I feel it doesn't really fit into the Minecraft aesthetic, but it is cool. And I think it's got some unique possibilities with its enchanting powers, and even if it doesn't have that, it's still cool that it sinks into the ground and it would introduce a new challenge into exploring. So, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. My name's been Vortexwarp, and this video has sadly come to an end. Goodbye, guys. See you in the next one.